Kenya's central bank cut its policy rate for the fifth consecutive meeting, a surprise move aimed at boosting private sector lending. Now, the Monetary Policy Committee lowered the central bank rate by 75 basis points to 10%. 7 out of 9 economists had expected no change. Let's take some excerpt from the MPC briefing.
This year, compared to last year, remittances have increased by 14.5%. And for the first 2 months of this year, we've seen a bit of a slowdown, and remittances have increased by 1.4%. On the CBK's usable foreign exchange reserves, these have now reached the highest levels at 9.9 billion, and this continue to provide adequate cover and a buffer against short-term shocks. And this 9.9 billion, they cover 4.44 months of import cover, which is consistent with our target of 4%, but still a bit short of the ESC convergence criteria of 4.5 months of import cover. The current shilling has remained stable, supported by diversified foreign exchange inflows from remittances, offshore banks, and tea, of course, tourism that I just mentioned, as well as improved confidence in the economy. The exchange rate that you are seeing there of 129.26 at the end. There has been a bit of some pressure since the tariffs started to go up. And we have seen some pressure on the shilling, which has depreciated to 129.65 as of yesterday. So the Kenyan shilling has remained stable against the US dollar. And you can see there since January 2nd to March 28th of 2025, the Kenyan shilling has actually appreciated by 0.03. Really, it just has been stable compared to some of the other major global currencies. Vis-a-vis the African currencies, again, we have that stability at 0.03. And on the one end is the Moroccan dirham, which has appreciated by 4.9%. And on the other side is the Tanzanian shilling, which has depreciated by almost 9%. So to summarize developments in the balance of payments, the current account deficit has narrowed to 3.1% in the 12 months to February, compared to 3.3% last year. And of course, for this year, we expect it to continue to narrow to 2.8%, which was the same level last year. And this will be supported and will be fully financed. This deficit will be fully financed for this year by capital inflows, and should result in a further build-up of international reserves by the central bank, amounting to 665. And this should bring the gross reserves of the central bank to about 10.8 billion.